Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Florida versus Georgia. For this game, I am going to give you fast team and total picks without doing too much talking. My team pick is Georgia minus 16.5 points, and my total pick is over 52.5 points. Indiana versus Michigan State. Game preview and predictions. Indiana heads into this showdown with Michigan State brimming with confidence and momentum. The Hoosiers have been scoring at an impressive clip, consistently winning by wide margins and shown no signs of slowing down. Meanwhile, Michigan State is coming off a soft early schedule but has struggled as they've hit tougher Big Ten opponents, which gives Indiana a clear edge in this matchup. The Hoosiers face a 7.5-point spread, a sizable challenge for just their third road game this season. But Indiana has covered that margin in every game this year, with their closest win by a comfortable 14 points just last week against Washington. Indiana's balanced, efficient offense, which boasts a 51.3% third down conversion rate and controls the clock with an average of 31:23 time of possession, will likely wear down the Spartans' defense. With the return of their starting quarterback Rourke, Indiana's attack only gets stronger. The Hoosiers have covered the spread in 7 straight games. Expect that trend to continue here. Prediction: Indiana minus 7.5 points. The game's 51.5-point total is slightly higher than Indiana's average, which sits around 49.5 this season. Indiana ranks second nationally, averaging 46.5 points per game, and Michigan State's defense has become increasingly porous, allowing 28 points per game over their last 4 matchups. The Spartans have tended toward the under in total points this season, with a 3-5-0/U record, but this matchup presents an exception. The Hoosiers scored 40-plus points in both of their road games this season and could do so again, as they did 2 weeks ago by putting up 56 against Nebraska. This game promises more fireworks than a typical Big Ten clash, with Indiana's explosive offense likely to drive up the score. Prediction: over 51.5 points. With Indiana's high-powered offense and Michigan State's recent defensive struggles, the Hoosiers are well-positioned to cover the spread and push this game past the total. Back Indiana and expect a high-scoring affair in East Lansing. Oregon versus Michigan. Game analysis and predictions. Backing Michigan against Oregon in Ann Arbor might seem bold, especially with a 15-point spread, but there's good reason to believe the Wolverines can keep this one close. Michigan's physical style of play is built around dominating the trenches and grinding down the clock, a strategy that could disrupt Oregon's rhythm. The Wolverines are averaging 172.6 rushing yards per game, focusing on the ground attack rather than the air, where they average just 130.5 passing yards. Oregon's rush defense ranks 62nd nationally, giving up 4.2 yards per carry, which isn't exactly an elite performance. If Michigan can capitalize on this and control the tempo, they have a legitimate shot at covering the spread. The Wolverines' ability to run the ball effectively would also mean fewer possessions for Oregon, limiting scoring opportunities and helping Michigan avoid a high-scoring shootout. Prediction: Michigan Wolverines plus 15 points. For the total, the under looks appealing in this Big Ten clash. Michigan's best shot to stay competitive is to keep the game low-scoring by sticking to their ground game and playing solid defense. They aren't built to play from behind, so expect them to limit the game's tempo and reduce Oregon's offensive opportunities. On the defensive side, Michigan has been solid, ranking 17th against the run and allowing just 3.4 yards per carry. Their pass defense is also strong, allowing only 6.4 yards per attempt, ranking 32nd nationally. Combined with the energy of the Ann Arbor home crowd, Michigan's defense should be able to make critical stops. Notably, the under has hit in 4 of Oregon's last 5 games, a trend that could continue in this hostile road environment. Prediction: under 45.5 points. In sum, this matchup plays to Michigan's strengths, with their ground-heavy, clock-controlling strategy giving them a shot to cover while keeping the score low. Middle Tennessee State versus UTEP. Game preview and predictions. Middle Tennessee State heads into this matchup with a clear edge over UTEP, with a 5-1 record in their all-time meetings, including 4 consecutive wins. The Miners are also facing challenges on offense, particularly with quarterback uncertainty. With Skylar Locklear sidelined due to concussion protocol, UTEP will likely turn to J.P. Pickles for his first collegiate start, which adds significant question marks to their offense. This, combined with UTEP's season-long struggles in defending the pass, ranking 124th nationally with a 66.5% completion rate allowed, makes it hard to envision Pickles and the Miners pulling off a win. Prediction: Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders plus 3 points. Offensive inefficiency has been a consistent theme for both teams this season, especially on third down. Middle Tennessee State has converted only 37.96% of their third down attempts, 41 of 108, while UTEP has fared even worse, managing just 30.44%, 35 of 115. Both teams' scoring has also been limited, with the under hitting in half of Middle Tennessee's games and in 5 of UTEP's. Given these trends and each team's offensive struggles, this matchup is shaping up to be a low-scoring affair. Prediction: under 50.5 points. In summary, expect Middle Tennessee State to leverage UTEP's defensive vulnerabilities and their quarterback instability, while the low efficiency on both offenses keeps the scoring subdued. Texas Tech versus Iowa State. Game preview and predictions. Iowa State comes into this game with fresh legs after a bye week and a narrow win over UCF. While they didn't perform at their best last time at home, expect them to be focused on making a statement against Texas Tech. The Red Raiders, on the other hand, are dealing with uncertainty at quarterback. Their starter is questionable due to a shoulder injury, and even if he plays, he likely won't be at full strength. This plays directly into the strengths of Iowa State's defense, which boasts the second-best pass defense in the nation and excels at pressuring opposing quarterbacks. If the Cyclones can disrupt Texas Tech's offensive momentum early, this game could quickly swing in their favor. Prediction: Iowa State Cyclones minus 13.5 points. This game is set with the highest total for any Iowa State matchup this season, likely influenced by their recent high-scoring win against UCF. However, Iowa State's defense, particularly their secondary, remains one of the nation's top units, making it tough for Texas Tech, whose passing game is their preferred approach. While the Cyclones' offense has shown it can score, it tends to do so through methodical drives rather than explosive plays. The under has also hit in 2 of Texas Tech's 3 road games this season, which aligns with the defensive strength and style of both teams. Prediction: under 56.5 points. In summary, Iowa State's dominant defense and Texas Tech's injury concerns create a favorable setup for the Cyclones to control this game. Expect Iowa State to cover the spread while the game trends toward a lower score.